What is going on? Good people. It's time for another Impact Wrestling review for 8/8/2018. I hope that's the right date. I think that's the right date. I had to check that. But anyway, 8/9. Crap. Dang it. Dang it. 8/9. Anyway, 8/9/2018. It's right in front of my face. What the heck? Anyway, um, this show here. I thought it wasn't too bad. It had some do the Tashi though. What happened to Mothball though? Sorry, we'll get to that in a minute. I'm just trying to figure some things out here, But anyway, definitely, I was excited coming into the show. I didn't realize that the Eddie Edwards Austin Aries main event was going to be tonight, so I was like, oh, well, all right then, okay. I think it's a good thing that they tell me stuff and then I forget it. So then when I come to the next week, I'm like, oh, well, all right then, okay, I'm ready. And then a little bit later, I forget again. I'll be like, all right then, so I get that little extra excitement, a little extra. But anyway, you guys got any overall thoughts on the show? Casey, who can't get anywhere? Went to wrestling show. Just saying. Just gonna throw it out there. He can't get anywhere though. He can't get nowhere.
I feel like you're just jealous. I feel like that's what it is. I feel the jealousy that you wasn't at the show that I was at that had.
Did you meet Flex though? That's all I care about. Did you meet Flex?
Oh, the little dude that apparently had the title and lost it to Kevin Nash. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he had the. I mean, the man had the title for like 3 years, bro. Had the title for like 3 years. Shut your mouth.
He lost it to Big Sexy. I'm just saying. He lost it. So yeah, he was there. Mick Foley was there. He walked by me. I was like, "What, Mick? What up, Mick?" He's like, "What up?"
I don't think he said that. I think he was like, "Who's this little guy?"
And then I met Sandman. You were drunk.
It's about right.
He had a little bit of too. Couple. What's that?
Yeah, the sauce up in him. I'm jealous too, player.
You gotta get to the shows. You gotta get to the shows.
Yeah, that joint was big sexy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yes sir.
I bet she was good too on it. Big time wrestling is always good.
It was.
If you get a picture of Hogan, you'll now have the full NWO. You know that? You get that one picture, you good. You got everybody else.
Almost. I don't have Scott Hall yet.
Oh, for real? Oh yeah, Scott. You need to get that Scott Hall.
You gotta get Scott Hall. You gotta get him. Yeah, it's good. But the show, it was good. I don't know. I don't think it was one of those shows that like really jumps out at you, but like it was good. There wasn't anything too like terrible about it.
All right, Rabbit.
Yeah. It was just decent to me. It wasn't nothing special.
All right, moving on to the first segment of the night. Might as well start off with a rant. Okay, first segment of the night here. We got the OGs. I mean, killing LAX, just killing them. So. I mean, all supposed to be tough, right? I know somebody got to lose, somebody got to get beat up, but y'all gotta do them like that, though. Like they look completely weak. It was awful as far as like booking LAX, not the original LAX, not the OGs. They look fine. They look like the tough guys in this one. It made current LAX look like they didn't fit here. They didn't look like they belonged here. They looked like they would just want to be tough guys, trying to play with the real LAX. So this to me made Santana and Ortiz look really weak. I felt like they got demolished in this whole thing, and it didn't look too good to me. I just wasn't a huge fan of this segment. I thought it was a good segment as far as like the segment is concerned, but as far as making LAX look decently like guys who should be tough and beating you up and doing doing the things that they're doing, this won't it. Casey, thoughts on the opening segment?
I mean, they got to make sure that we know that the OGs is tough, because we ain't never seen them before. That's why they had all those jobber matches. We ain't never seen them before. We need to, be introduced. I liked it. I always like when something kind of different opens the show rather than just like a promo or a match. It kind of grabs your attention, and I think this did. There was one point where Hernandez picked up a security guard and was going to do the border cross, and I thought he was going to do it down the stairs. I was like, "Nah, bro, don't do that. Don't kill the man." He just did it to the wall. It was fine, but Rabbit, I need to talk to you for a second. Like you do's the hair. You do's the hair. I see you on Instagram. Bruh, Ortiz needs some help. He got like half his hair done, and like I don't know if he just gave up or if it was like too hard for him. Like, you need to help this man, because like bruh, you can't just that's gonna bother me.
Yeah, he been struggling for a couple of weeks now. Like I've been noticing it for like before. It looked like a nice little afro we had on there, and then these last couple weeks, I'm like, what? The way did this man just wake up and come to work? Like
he like starting to do the cornrows and just gave up, and I'm like, bruh, you
yes.
But yeah, I liked it. I liked the opening.
Rabbit.
I ain't like the opening at all, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, put it like this. The opener show up with this was a good idea. But again, it falls short of doing anything special. You know what I'm saying? First of all, Hernandez look old in here for some reason. He just look real old. I don't know what. I don't think they got. I think they got to put him back in the ring, or they can't have him out there like that. He just looked funny out there. I don't know what that. He just looked real old. And then if the whole thing fits the narrative that I had from the beginning, where they go with Conan, they get whooped a little bit by the OGs, and then they start dissension. They start beefing amongst each other and splits up. That's what I've been saying from the beginning. I know this was going to happen. I know it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing that can happen in this whole storyline. From this point on, that's the only thing that can happen. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to beat the OGs like I've been telling y'all from the beginning. They're not going to beat them. It's not going to happen because they not really LAX. They never was, and you could tell it in this match. It's not them. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can see who really is LAX in this match. So, I mean, not this match, but at the beginning of this. So, at the beginning of this, it just shows you the difference in the two teams, and it shows you the narrative that I said from the beginning. They're gonna break up. DJ.
All right, we started off. Man, we're gonna start off with the Desi Hit Squad. Man, if you want me to turn the show off, you start off with the Desi Hit Squad. But you know what? I pushed through. The Desi Hit Squad with Gama Singh going up against Taji Ishimori and Pete Williams. What happened to Taji though? Like, he go through a transformation or something? Like, what happened? Like, what happened to this man? I know he joined the Bullet Club. I get it. I understand. Shut up, Casey.
He's been a member of the Bullet Club like for a long time. We just didn't know it.
I mean, but so explain the character change to me then.
You understand that Bone Soldier has been a member of Bullet Club for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He is Bone Soldier, so he's been.
Okay, but
we just found out now that it was him, so it's not a character change.
See, I didn't know any of that.
Yeah,
because let me tell you how much I watch New Japan. I don't, unless it's just a match I really want to watch.
Or
how it is.
Hangman Pages on it, and you're like, oh my god.
Yep, exactly. There ain't been enough Hangman Page, so I don't watch. There you go. You understand. You get it. But it is Hit Squad versus Ishimori and Peter Williams. I like this. Thought it was good. I didn't realize Ishimori could get more jacked. I think he did. Like, this man, this man went from in shape to very much so in shape. Like, I'm like, wait, how you do that though? Like, how you do that? Like, how you do that? But I like this though. Thought it was good. It's unfortunate because, I understand it. They trying to push the Desi Hit Squad as they lose this match, and they putting them against a team that don't really team together like that. And like they do a good job. They do a good job of pushing these teams from the X division like they're gonna be something, and then they disappear like Z and E. Because like I don't understand this. I don't get this. I was not a fan. I thought the match was pretty good. I just don't like it booking wise. I think they're gonna do something with Gama Singh. He's gonna be kind of the moose behind the juice or something. I don't know. I was just thinking something around. Didn't go together. Shut up, Casey. Moose behind the juice. They got it. It's taking over the world. It's taking anyway. But I think Gama Singh is gonna be kind of the reason why they turn everything around. The snacking and the he gonna be the moose behind the juice, baby. You just hating. Why is you hating? Why do you hate on the moose behind the juice? Why you hating? Why? Why? Casey thoughts on Gama saying, "Oh, the moose behind the juice," because we gotta get that moose and that juice, and you got to the moose behind it. Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Why is the moose behind juice?
Cause he's trying to get to the juice. It's like when you on the treadmill and they got the Twinkie in front of you. You running.
I understand. Okay, I get it. Moose is teaming with Juice Robinson now. I get it. I understand. Okay. The Moose behind the Juice. I get it. Because Moose will be behind him because he's taller than Juice. So it makes sense. The Moose, it still don't make no sense. I just tried to help you with that, and I tried. That was the best I could. Taji's like one of those. Haji's kind of like Neville or Tony Nese, where like they're not so tall, but they jacked, and you're like, how you get all that muscles in such a small person? How you do that? Like, bruh, how you do that? But I definitely like the that they did kind of unmask him as Bone Soldier. It kind of brings a little bit of Bullet Club into Impact because it feels like Impact is the only place that Bullet Club hasn't really hit before. I mean, we obviously had Cody Rhodes, or Cody as he's called now. That was before he went to New Japan and before he joined Bullet Club. So
I mean, you had Generation Me.
Before they went to New Japan and before they joined Bullet Club.
I mean, you had
they haven't came back since either.
I was thinking about Nux. Never mind. I was thinking Doc Gallows, but I was thinking about Nux. Back to the Moose behind the juice.
That's who was in the menagerie. We was trying to figure out the big. That's who it was. Wasn't he in there?
He was.
Mike Nah.
That's who it was. Yeah. Nuts.
But I honestly want to like the Desi Hit Squad. I really, really do. The problem for me is Gama Singh. He's terrible on the mic, which he's a manager. He's supposed to be good on the mic. He is their mouthpiece. How do you have a manager that is not good on the mic? How do you do that? I personally, if I was in Impact Management, I would get rid of him and bring like Ranjan Singh or Davari or somebody who could still fit that kind of. I'm done with you. Then the other thing that like threw me off and had me do a double take is when
the Great Khali. I got you. The Great Khali
was when Taji and who did he team with? I don't even remember.
Petey
Williams. When they won and they were like, "This is an upset," and I'm like, with the way you've been pushing the Desi hits, how is this an upset? In what way is this up? Bruh, you got to push them and have them win a lot for this to have been an upset. That's how that works. Like,
Rabbit, you got any? Did you turn TV off when they put this match on the screen for you? Because I did.
I ain't like this match at all. You know, I wanted to see Pete Williams from when he first came back. Want to see more of him, but the way they using him is not. I don't want to see him like this. You know, just and then he got a chance to do the his finisher. It was off the fly though. It wasn't nothing. I mean, this match right, I just ain't like. But I disagree with my man on one thing. I think the only thing this Hit Squad have going for him is the manager. If he wasn't there, it'd really be in some shambles. You know, so. He sets the plate for him. He not perfect on the mic. He not 100%. He not A1. You know what I'm saying? He not none of that.
He ain't the moose behind the juice or nothing, you know.
You know? He not grade A on there, but he's setting the plate. He's setting it up where we understand where he coming from. You know what I'm saying? We understand he trying to build a tag team for his country to take the tag team back to his country. So if they can't do it, he gonna find him somebody else. That's understood from me, from him. You know what I'm saying? It's not a smooth, you know what I'm saying, promo, you know? It ain't all, you know what I'm saying? He may be nervous. It's all new to him, you know? So
you know what, Rabbit, I know what they missing. They missing the liking the dance, the liking the fun. That's who need to be their manager. Mahabali Sheriff, baby. Yeah, that's who they missing.
Terrible. If you gonna name something Hit Squad, he can't be in it. He definitely cannot be in it.
He a big dude. I feel like he would kill everybody. Because he liked to dance. He liked the fun.
What I want to see happen with them is he bringing two other people to competition with those two. You feel me? To make his point that either you gonna do it or somebody else gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else gonna be the Hit Squad. That'll make more sense. Because right now what's going on is going in the tubes. It's going in circles right now. It's going down in the tubes real soon. You know? So I think for that to work, that should happen. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way this is going to work at all. Petey Williams is a dud. It's a dud. They might well take him off the screen because now he just like Fala with my Baba. They all just useless now. They had potential coming in, but now it's over. It's time for him to go. Petey Williams, that's my man. They should have went on back to Little Papa Pump. You know what I'm saying? That would help them way more than what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? So this is some trash. So and then they won. To top it all off, you push it Hit Squad, they lose. So this is just crazy. DJ.
All right. We go into a little promo from Pentagon Jr. talking about Matt Sydal. I don't know what he said, but Cerro Miedo. That's all I know. That's all I call from this. That's all I always catch from him. I don't really pay much attention. I just get myself prepared for the Cerro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I care about. That's it. Even in the ring, he was like Cerro, and I was like, I was hyped. I was ready. It's kind of like when John Cena lifted his hand up. And I know what's happening. This is why I love Pentagon. This is the reason. The Cerro Miedo. You know, that's the reason. That's it. Anyway. And then we went backstage with Alicia. I don't know what her name is. Alicia. And she was interviewing Ali and Kiera Hogan, which I thought I like this promo. Love Kiera Hogan in this. I thought she did a really good job in this promo. This little backstage interview, I guess. Talking about Sue Young and Tessa Blanchard, and kind of the state of the Knockouts division right now, and I liked it. I thought it was good. Casey, thoughts on Pentagon Jr. and the Knockouts and such with Alicia and such.
He is the only person who complains that he doesn't understand a promo when there was literally captions at the bottom.
I didn't say I didn't understand it. I just said I didn't listen to it.
You didn't have to listen to it. You had to read it.
I just said I didn't read it till he said Cerro. You know, that's all I cared about. That's it.
If you don't know how to read, you can just tell us.
Because I mean, I don't listen to Matt Sydal's promos either. I just wait for the third eye. That's all I wait for. That's it.
Nobody listens to Matt Sydal's promos anymore.
Terrible.
Let's be honest. Nobody. I love the Pentagon promo. I like his dark kind of promos, even though he's a face, which is confusing sometimes. But whatever, it works. I love it. He's one of my favorites still. And I love the new serious Alley. This is kind of a complete 180 from the old Alley. You know, I like the intensity now. I like the, you know, seriousness. Um, you know, you would barely be able to recognize the, you know, Allie from, you know, when she first came into Impact to the Allie now. This is the one that we wanted to come in originally, or I did anyway. But now that she's finally there, you know, I'm definitely excited to see, you know, where she goes from here. Hopefully, she eventually gets the title back. Um, they ain't gonna do nothing with Hogan though. Like I know this. Like I like her, I do, but I know they ain't gonna do nothing with her.
Rabbit.
Yeah, that Pentagon, that's terrible. It gotta be. It was too long. First of all, it was too much writing. It was like a whole page full of stuff. Ain't nobody sitting there reading all that stuff, man. If you're gonna do that, it gotta be some short stuff that people just read real quick and it's over. You know what I'm saying? It can't be sitting there telling a whole story and somebody gotta sit there and read that stuff, man. You know? So that I unplugged from that like 30 seconds in. Like, come on, man, that's too much writing. Now we doing too much. You know? I'm not saying reading all that. You know? We're not doing that, man. I love this promo from Ali and Hogan, man. Hogan did most talking in the joint, which is new because she ain't been doing too many promos. But I already loved her from the start. And the fact that she's good on the mic, decent on the mic enough that she got potential, I like it, man. I just need to see more of her. Find somebody for her to tangle with immediately. You know what I'm saying? I just like her. I like her a lot. You know what I'm saying? And Ali, like you said, she at the point now she can just be herself. She'd be aggressive with intensity, on point. Yeah, I like her now too. So Ali and Hogan, I like those two in the division. DJ.
All right. Couple other backstage segments we had back to back here, which was Austin Aries backstage in an interview as well, talking about Eddie Edwards and his main event against Eddie Edwards. Kind of talking about how, you know, originally if he faced the true Eddie Edwards, the Eddie Edwards we all know, he could easily beat him because he can wrestle circles around him or whatever. But this Eddie Edwards is a little bit more unpredictability about him. It's a little bit more like, you don't know what he's gonna do. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. And I like this promo from Austin Aries. I think, you know, he always does a good job with his promos for the most part. Especially as champion, you know, he carries himself very well, especially when it comes to on the mic, promo wise. Then we had Grado and Joe Hendry backstage, kind of talking about the Eli Drake Trevor Lee match from a week ago. And Joe Hendry said he gonna take care of all this. Grado's still upset. He's still upset. He gonna take care of all of this with Eli Drake next week. I don't even remember why they was tapping on Grado's stomach like that, but I'm still laughing at it. Like I can't even remember why it was happening, but I'm still like I'm still dying to this point, like right now. But anyway, Casey, thoughts on Aries interview and the Joe Hendry Grado backstage? Oh, also he was explaining the stuff with Katarina. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to the Austin Aries. Yeah. But I did pay attention to my boys Joe Hendry and Grado. You know, you put them anyway. I go pay attention. So Joe was talking about how when they grew up together, you know, he always protected Grado. You know, and when people would lift his shirt up and smack him in the belly, he would stop that for Grado. He would take care of that. And I'm like, you ain't need to hit him in the belly to bring back those terrible memories, though. Like, you ain't got to do that to the man. Like that, bruh. And it wasn't even a soft one. Like there was some contact. I was like, bruh. And then Grado had me dying at the end. He's like, let's go get some macaroni and cheese. I'm like, bruh. Kind of want macaroni and cheese now.
Don't we all? Rabbit.
Yeah, I ain't like the promo from A Double, man. You know, he grade A platinum, A1 on the mic. You know what I'm saying? But this promo right here, he ain't had no feeling in it. He just wasn't. It was kind of sloppy. He was just standing there doing it. He wasn't even moving. That's not him. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, I ain't like. You know what I'm saying? That's not one of his best promos I've seen from him. You know what I'm saying? But the Grotto, you know, he shouldn't be on the screen. I shouldn't waste time talking about him at all. You know what I'm saying? But this whole thing they got going on with Main Man and Catarina. The only thing was funny was when he was like, when I was getting beaten, was y'all hugging? He kept asking, was y'all hugging? That was so stupid. Why would you ask what they hugging? She kept on telling me that's what they were smacking his stomach because he kept on saying, you remember in school where everybody kept smacking you in your stomach, I kept protecting you. You know what I'm saying? So that this right here, this whole thing should not be on the screen at all. At all. It's a waste of time. This is a whole match that two bona fide wrestlers can be wrestling. These people are just wasting time, period. DJ?
I'm going to email Impact and make sure they have a whole segment with them. Because they're the greatest.
I can't believe Grotto's still on the screen.
You're going to be on forever.
Amazing. He should play the lotto.
All right. Moving on, we got Alicia Edwards versus Tessa Blanchard. I thought this match wasn't too bad. I don't know how to feel about Alicia in the ring yet. I don't think I've seen enough to be like sold, but I ain't seen enough to be like, you know. So like it's like I'm in the middle, I think, right now with her. And I guess my biggest issue is I don't know what they're gonna do with her because she started off with that tag team match when it was Davey and Angelina and then it was Eddie Edwards and her, and then like we got all this promise of her, you know, getting in the ring and she never did, and now she's finally back. And now I feel like the luster's kind of worn off a little bit, so I still need to see more to really see if I like it or if I don't. But obviously Tessa Blanchard, as usual, good. I love her emotions in the ring too. You know, with the talking and all that, I think that always makes a heel that much better. I love Alicia's kind of little defense she played when Tessa ran into the rope, and Tessa's sell on that was good as well. But obviously Tessa wins this match with her hammerlock EDT, which is vicious. I mean, dang, she gonna hurt somebody. Goodness, she be so like swift with it. Like I'd be like that, like bruh. After the match, Tessa calls out Allie and pretty much calls out anybody going after Su Yung, because you know that's where her head is. So and I like this. I thought that was good. I enjoyed it. Casey, thoughts on Tessa Blanchard versus Alicia Edwards?
See, I like Alicia. I love Tessa. I don't like this match, and I don't like the booking. I've seen Alicia before a bunch, and obviously we know how good Tessa is. I think putting them together in this match was a bad idea, just with, you know, obviously you want to make Tessa look dominant, you want her to look good, which is fine. But when you're trying to introduce Alicia to a new crowd who hasn't really seen her wrestle yet, except for, you know, a few people who watched her, you know, before on the indies, it's terrible. You know, it's just gonna push them away. Like I said, I've watched her before. You know, she came to Impact. Again, it's with the booking when she came in. She came in as Eddie Edwards' wife, which she is, but she didn't come in as, oh, she's also a wrestler. She just came in as Eddie Edwards' wife. It was like, oh, she's also a wrestler, was on the back burner, which I didn't like. And just the fact that she has so much more experience in the business than Tessa. I think Tessa's only been in the business for like 2-3 years, where Alicia has been in the business since 2006. And, you know,
Yeah, and the way they booked her, like you would think she hasn't wrestled before. To be
yeah,
honest, like that, like because like I didn't even know she had any experience till you said it.
yeah, I that's what's that's what's bothering me. Like I love them both, and I want them both to be, you know, shown equally. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the point of coming to a company if you have all of this experience and you're just going to be used to, you know, job out to everybody? It's just, I personally wouldn't take the contract, but
Rabbit.
Yeah, I'm in love with Blanchett. Period. She's a cold beast, and when you tell me she only been in wrestling for 6 years and she only been in for 3, that doesn't even matter. When you turn on to which one of these are beasts, and that's Blanchett. You see, I don't care if it's been 6 months. She's a beast, Slim. Man, she hit her with this stiff. First of all, she aggressive, man. She stay aggressive the whole match. That's why I love wrestlers that do that. But when females do it, it's over the top. It just they look unbeatable. You know what I'm saying? They just the running drop kick she had was nasty. You know, I mean, she do the reverse suplex joint that she did. She bounced her off the rope and reverse suplexed her. Was pretty. That could have been a finishing move for her. That was nasty. It was like a throwback move off the top rope when she bounced it off. I mean, God, innovative. She aggressive. I mean, come on. The springboard joint off the top rope. She just a vicious. She's just vicious. Blanchett is vicious, man. And to me, it's not a whole lot of female wrestlers that compete with her. Period. And I don't care how many years she been in. And when you say she only been in 3 years, really, that's not even true. Anytime you grow up in a wrestling family, she's been wrestling since she's been walking. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing new to her. She just professionally started for the last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So she's been wrestling forever. You can see it. It's just she a natural. You know what I'm saying? So when it's wrestling, if she'd been in here for 6 years, she'd be a cold. I mean, whoa. She a natural when it comes to this wrestling. You know what I'm saying? The mic, she kind of iffy there, but she aggressive and she got confidence. You know what I'm saying? When she on the mic, it ain't flawless. You know what I'm saying? She ain't A1 or none of that. But when she get in that ring, flawless and innovative. She a beast. But I think the fact that they got I got 2 problems with Alicia wrestling. First, what happened to her husband supposed to be going crazy because somebody it was about her. It was all about her. So would they divorce or would they broke up? What are they doing? Obviously, she's not paying no more attention to him. She was just wrestling. You see what I'm saying? So that's awkward. That's not even a storyline. That's just make it awkward. And it go to your point of saying just the booking. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So why stick her in there? Not for the fact that she's supposed to be good and not supposed to be a job, because I think she is a job. This was the right match for her to get punished in. It just didn't make any sense for her to be there. Just for the fact that my man is going crazy, supposed to be deranged and all this, and that's your wife. I mean, that's your husband. So you either supposed to be attending to him, or y'all supposed to be getting a divorce, or tell me something here. What happened? Because everything started to show off with them and him acting crazy and her trying to stop him, and it just stopped. You know, she just gave up. They don't mess with each other no more. He's just crazy for no reason now. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? So that's why the booking was dumb to me. Not the fact that she's supposed to be good and supposed to be better than what they show him, because I don't think she is. I don't think she no better than what you're seeing right there. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? But she had a nice reverse DDT in this joint that was nice. But other than that, Blanchett is a cold beast. And that's it to that right there. There's not a female wrestler out there. She's a beast. DJ?
Moving.
My man got something to say,
Hold up. He do got something to say. I'm trying to.
they explained this all last week. Do we not remember the "Okay, bye" promo
Okay, bye.
where she can't deal with this anymore? She's gonna do her own thing, which means deal with her own career. So he's still mentally unstable, but she can't deal with it anymore. She's doing her own thing.
See, now you see what I'm saying? So were y'all divorced? Because
You
y'all married.
don't have to be
Your
divorced.
husband is going
She's
crazy.
just focusing on her own career.
You can't focus on no career. That don't fit the storyline. If he deranged, that's your husband. So you can't be stopped and say, okay, that's it for you. I'm about to go strip. Whatever your job is, you can't say now I'm about to go do that while you go crazy. You see what I'm saying?
A lot of people do that. That's how a lot of separations happen.
Hey, that's my point. Are we separating? Where that promo at? Where's the promo is we not together no more.
That
Go do you.
they
Go be
explained
crazy.
that. That was explained in the promo.
So they not together?
She's doing her own thing.
No. Doing your
She's
own
letting him
thing,
do what he
wrestling.
wants.
It's
She's
just
letting
not.
him do whatever.
That's not y'all not together no more. That's not you addressing that your husband is going crazy. You see what I'm saying?
Are we really that dumb as wrestling fans that they have to break it down like that to us?
No. His storyline is he is deranged.
Yeah.
So you got to go with that storyline. You can't just
And they're going with that.
continue and say I'm a wrestler and you just
They're
be crazy.
separating them.
You just said they separated. Which one is it?
They're separating them in the story in the show.
No, you can't separate them. Oh, she wrestled and don't pay no more attention to him. That don't make any sense. He deranged. They married. Address that, wife. Where's your mother-in-law?
But I guess technically didn't she address it though? Because last week she did say, "I'm done with this. I can't do this anymore. I gotta go." A lot of times, and we think about it, put it in terms of real life. There are sometimes you gotta let people go do their own thing. Go let them get rid of this deranged aspect of things while I go and do what I need to do.
Wait.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this because
wait.
DJ, mark this on the calendar.
No, Lord.
Amy said that to me. That's what happened. I'm just.
Wait. Back up. They married. Like you said, she was addressed from the day she walked in as his wife. Not even a wrestler. So now, her husband is going, he a lunatic. He need medicine. He need a doctor. He needs something. He need intervention. He need help. So you can't then say, I'm about to wrestle. Something you haven't been doing ever. That's nothing you've been doing. So now you're a wrestler while your husband is a lunatic. Not knowing he gonna get killed, murdered, he gonna be locked up. You don't care? That's what I mean. Forget the wrestling. They supposed to be married. That's how she was addressed to us. She got to address her marriage. Now I say, okay, you're just too crazy for me. I'm about to wrestle. What? You haven't been wrestling on Impact ever. What are you talking about? That's what I mean. What, you got a wrestling career we don't know about now? That you starting up now? That while your husband have a problem? That don't make sense to me. That's what I mean by it needs to be addressed. They married. Not no boyfriend, girlfriend. If it was boyfriend, girlfriend, it'd be easier for her to say, I'm done with this. I can't have no more with you. That'll be clear to me. But they married. That's a big difference. DJ?
All right. Moving on. We got Matt Sydal promo. He said something about third eye. I know he did.
Definitely did.
I'm going moving from that, followed by to Scarlett Bordeaux. A little bit more positive action here. KM and followed by going over strategy for that kind of tag team, what they doing. And she walks by, and of course, all the jaws drop in the room and stuff. Has it ever happened like in person to anybody where like somebody walks in and like everybody just kind of stops?
Yeah.
I've had it happen before too. At first, I was like, okay, this only happens in the movies. This only happens in the shows. And then it actually happened. I was like, oh, wait, that actually does happen. But then a little second segment with Scarlett Bordeaux, with her talking to Impact Management or talking to two hands, I guess, four hands, about how she's being mistreated and she needs a little bit more of a spotlight to spread her smoke show kind of word and whatnot. So they're gonna start a new show for her. I'm excited about. I'm excited. I like this. She's gonna get what's gonna be called the smoke show. I come up next week. I'm excited about this. I like this because it's borderline controversial. And I like stuff like that. I like the controversy. I like the controversy. I do. It's fun stuff. Casey, thoughts on Scarlett Bordeaux? Oh, the third eye. Open your third eye, Casey. Open your third Your third one right there. Right. Sorry.
Bro, ain't nobody gonna open their third eye. Like we all done with this. We all move Matt Saito to something else. Give him something else because ain't nobody gonna open their third eye. Stop it. Stop it. But I thought the first segment with Scarlett was funny with KM and Falaba. Falaba's like, bah. And Katie's like, my thoughts exactly. I love how before she came through, they're having a full conversation. All Falaba's saying is bah. And Katie knows exactly what he's saying. I'm like, what? And then what made the next segment even better was first you come in and there's a guy in the office and they kick him out and they're like, we don't have time for this. What's open door policy? What is this? And then she comes in, they're like, oh, come in. Can we do anything for you? I thought it was hilarious. I kind of like that you could only see their hands. I thought that made it funnier because it puts more of the focus on her. It doesn't put the focus as much
Focus
on.
always on her. Like, let's be honest.
I mean, I'm worried about her poor assistant there. That man, like, she got a lot of luggage, and that man was struggling. I'm like, can I help you, bro? Like, you need help? Like he in love, I guess. I don't know. Like,
I
but
didn't realize he was her assistant. I thought he was just some random guy that got to announce it last week. I was like, oh, okay, well, I did. Okay.
maybe she just hired him on the spot. I don't know. But I'm hesitantly excited about the smoke show. I hope it's not some stupid.
Is it gonna be the extreme expose? Is this what this is about to be?
I hope they did. I hope they just don't take a past idea and just rewrap it and like, oh, there we go, completely new. Nope. But I hope it's something good. Maybe you can actually let her wrestle. Stop bringing people in and trying to convince us they can't freaking wrestle. Stop it. Stop it. Especially women. Okay, knock it off.
Raffis.
You know I can't take when people use the screen for Katie and fall out with my baba. So they wasted a lot of time. But when he was like, when she walked past, I like this whole thing, dog, because everything meshed together. Because she kept walking past all these people. It was just this was on the money. This was a dynamite. All this together was dynamite to me. Because first of all, I like her. I like the whole thing they got going on, where everybody looking at her, everybody stopping and dropping stuff. This I like because it's like a throwback to what people would slobbing women. You know what I'm saying? Just couldn't take it, just letting everything fall. They was like, oh my god, dog. When they had, it sounded like a bitch too. Sounded like a bitch with his hands out. I'm listening to that one more time. I think it was a bitch. And then he was like, when she first walked in, she say, I got a problem with the KO division. And like, what's your problem? Anything you got? What's your problem? What you need? She was like, I cannot wrestle. I cannot get hurt. They was like, yeah, you're right. It's issues, it's safety issue. You shouldn't be in the ring at all. They was like, yeah, you should do something like a show or something. So he was like, let's call it Fantasy Island. she's like, no, let's call it Joy Smoke Show. I'm like, what? Yeah. When she was leaving out, she said, if anyone of y'all need anything, just let me know. Man, they went crazy when she left. He say, my man say, good. Why ain't anybody else come in and give us love like this? Why she don't even want to give us love? He was like, yeah, she only one of a kind. That's why. She's just one of a kind. I was tripping in that joy. He was like, yeah, she gonna come back and take care of him. He's like, either one of us. Maybe both. Dog, I was laughing. This whole joint had me laughing the whole time. Couldn't take it, yeah. At all, man. It was crazy. The little assistant joint, big dude had all the bags. Called him Boo Boo. I think his name Boo Boo. The old thing just had me. Couldn't take it, man. This was funny. This was some funny stuff. Even though Katie and Fallout with my Baba was in it, it was still funny, yo. DJ.
Moving on, we got Matt Sydal versus Pentagon Jr. A match I thought that was definitely pretty good. I didn't understand why I was here, but at the same time, I thought it was pretty good. I was excited for it. It was good. I enjoyed it. I think they worked well together. They did a lot in this match for this basically to be a match for a segment after it basically for this to be a match that basically extends the Sami Callihan Pentagon Jr. feud or the LVE Lucha Brothers feud pretty much like. I thought the match was pretty good though. I liked it. It was definitely good. I love I love the knees up reversal. I always like that. As far as like reversing diving moves and whatnot. I always think that's a good reversal that kind of finishes off things. And the Fear Factor is always a crazy looking move. I always like that. After the match, Sami Callihan pops up on the Tron, and he's like, still upset about being bald and whatnot. And he's like, one of y'all are gonna shave your heads, and he it just I was like, wait, nah, he ain't gonna really do that. He ain't gonna really do that. Nah, he ain't gonna really do that. I feel like this is like the straight edge society or something. Like I feel like this is what this is about to turn into. This is about to turn into the straight edge society. Casey, I apologize because I know I'm gonna mix them up, but turn to Jake, right? Right, Jake, that's the one. It's the blonde one, right?
Yeah, you got it right. Oh my god!
Whoa! He turned to Jake. He was like, "You're gonna shave your head." Jake was like, "All right, I take one for the team. I take one for the team." Because Dave is like, "My hair too good, bro. My hair too good. I can't do it." So Jake was gonna shave his head, and then because Dave resisted so much, he had to shave his head. And I was like, no, he ain't gonna do it. I don't know what is up with me and shaving heads. I can't do it, man. Like that just gets me. I'm like, no, don't do it to him. Not the hair. Not the hair. No, not the hair. But
Not the thing that you go back.
No. Not in wrestling. You'll never grow back. They never coming back. It's gone forever. But anyway, this is interesting. I want to see where it's gonna go. I want to see if this is going to cause dissension or is this going to make them stronger. I guess that's my thing. I want a Sami Callihan world title run. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. Y'all can do what y'all want to with an Impact, but I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm gonna throw my my line out there. I'm gonna pull the slack in just a little bit, and we're gonna see what happens with that. So I'm just gonna throw that out there for y'all, and y'all can do what y'all want to with it. Casey, thoughts on Sydal versus Pentagon and the aftermath of Sydal versus Pentagon?
Wow, there was why is there? Anyway, love Pentagon. You used to love Matt Sydal, and then they doing this to this man with the old man got to deal with the third eye. I don't know. I thought the match was good. What happened after the match? I was not paying attention to what you were saying at all.
The head, the shaving and stuff.
Oh, that. I thought you were talking about something like no. I was like, did something happen after the match? But yeah, I knew one of them was gonna shave their head. Let's be honest, probably all of them are gonna shave their head, but Jake started shaving Dave's head, and it didn't even look like he was shaving his head. Like there was hair falling off, but like there was the same amount of hair on his head. I'm like, how you do that? Like, how you do? And like, I don't know, Jake's face when he was like cringing, it just seemed fake. Like it seemed like a ploy or something that they were doing. I don't know, something about it. I expected him to be like, haha, just kidding, or something like that. Just the way he was looking, like I don't know, it looked too fake. Like his reaction looked too fake to me when he was shaving Dave's head. I don't know, but Rabbit DJ.
Rabbit, thoughts?
I mean, the match was just okay. Pentagon had a nice, I think we call that a sling blade. I like when you do that joint. Nice super kick. It was nasty too. The package power drive at the end. So he always have good matches. You can't take that away from him. You know what I'm saying? He had a nice stomp on. He had a nice run boot on the floor that was nice, pretty. You know what I'm saying? You can't take nothing from him, but he's just starting to get in the bucket of fall out with my baba to me. You know what I'm saying? Once you get in that bucket to me, man, it's just enough for the third eye. Enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just enough. And then to me, Pentagon is not good. So this was a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? Pentagon to me just it's hard to explain what kind of wrestler he is because he don't do a whole lot of wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So he just do a lot of striking and then try to put you in the move real quick. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's just both of them a waste of time. To me, both of them should be on the screen. All this a waste. Some of this stuff is a waste of time to be on the screen. Period. To me, you know what I'm saying? Most of it. Then to me, the shaving the head joint was dynamite. I love stuff. And then I don't really like, DJ. I don't really like the little extra little stuff on the side. You know what I'm saying? These little. But I liked it. It was funny, just like the other thing was funny to me too. So if it's funny, it's funny. First, my man was like, "Look, there's no way in the hell you cutting my hair. That ain't even happening. So don't even look over here. Cutting my hair is out of the question." So he was just doing all the talking. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody cutting my hair. Who cut my hair? Ain't nobody cutting my hair. You know what I'm saying? Man ain't say nothing to him yet. He's like, man. So if you really Ohio for Ohio, you gotta prove to me you for Ohio. The man was like, look, I'll take one for the team. I got you. Man said, no. He gonna do it. No, Mr. Man over there talking about he ain't cutting his hair. He about to do it, yo. Man, I like this whole thing right here. That I like. This was funny. All the way to when he's about to cut his hair, he's like, man, don't do it. Like DJ said, wasn't nothing coming off his head anyway. So I don't know what they doing with this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he gonna start wearing like a little cap or something on his head or something like that. But to me, I don't think he cut his head. So and then it left before they really showed. When they do this, they show some skin. Some gonna be shown before they go to commercial. You're gonna be like, oh, yeah, his head cut. They either gonna leave it like that, they gotta finish it or something. Something gotta happen. But that right there, it didn't look like nothing happened to it to even finish it. You could have left it like that and still be good. You know what I'm saying? So that whole thing was just dumb to me. The whole part. But the segment, I love the joint, yo. I love that joint, man. I like that joint. DJ?
All right. LAX or the OGs challenge LAX. Confusing. This Civil War got me confused. The OGs challenge LAX to a 51-50 street fight. Obviously, LAX is going to accept that. Conan accepts that. And then we had probably my favorite segment of the night, which was Jimmy Jacobs and I don't know what the heck he was. His lair. I don't know what the heck he was. Talking to Johnny Impact. I thought this was awesome. I thought everything about it was good. I always like him talking about I'm not a bad guy. Like I'm just not. I'm not a bad guy. I'm a good guy, man. I'm a good guy. I love it when he says that. I love how he tries to convince me that he's a good guy. I love it. I love it so much. And
he is a good guy.
He's not a bad guy. I know. I get it. He's not a bad guy. But I love this because I love the kind of continued warning to Johnny Impact. Like I've tried to warn you. I've tried my best. I tried to save you from yourself. And I like it in the footage that you showed with them breaking Johnny Impact's face and whatnot, putting him out for 3 months so he could go on Survivor. Putting him out for 3 months, putting him out for 3 months. And I like this though. Like I love this. I thought this was amazing. This is more what I want to see Jimmy Jacobs do. But besides wrestle, that's one of the things I want to see Jimmy Jacobs do. But anyway, I'm excited for this Congo Kong. I'm excited because it's been a minute since we've seen Congo Kong. We ain't seen Congo Kong since he lost to who did he lose to? Cage, I think it was Cage. I don't think we've seen him since then. So I'm excited though. I think this will be good. I don't need no more Johnny Impact promos though. I'm glad they put him in there nowhere because that man awkward. And I can't be having that. but this was awesome. I loved it. As we're about to get into the main event, Casey, thoughts on Jimmy Jacobs backstage? Well, not even backstage. He was in his lair. He was in like his lair type thing promo. Huh?
Won't they after this?
What's it? Let me see it.
The blue pill.
Oh yeah, the OGs and stuff. The 5150 street fight. Don't nobody care about that. You know you ain't gonna say nothing about it. I don't even know why you even brought it up. You don't care. You don't care.
I do.
You only gonna say something because I forgot it. That's the only reason. If I would have just skipped over it, you would have been like, "Oh yeah, Jimmy Jacobs, yeah."
I love this promo. I did. I love that they challenging them to a 51. I'm excited for that. I do like both of these teams. I just don't like what they're doing with them. And I still love Conan. I do.
But is you serious like a lick?
I grew up loving Conan. I did. But he getting old and he getting over the top. I had to go back and watch some Conan and WCW. I did. I had to pause this. I had to go back, watch some Wolfpack Conan, and I'm good now. So much better. And then Jimmy Jacobs, he it's true. I don't know why you think he has to convince you. Like, he is a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's a good guy. But yeah, speaking of wrestlers that they bring in that can wrestle really well and they don't let them do their job, like, bruh, this I'm really getting tired of this Impact. I really am. I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting annoyed. If you're gonna bring somebody in that can wrestle, please let them wrestle. I'm being nice. I'm asking nice. I really am. I'm not getting angry. I'm not. I just want to see them wrestle.
I mean, he's trying to be a good guy. Impact.
I've been waiting for so long for these guys to get their chance. To get their big break in a bigger company like Impact or WWE, and then they finally get there. And what do? Don't let them do what they've trained to do for most of their adult lives. That's cool, though. Fine. It's fine. DJ, Rabbit.
First of all, Conan, like you said, that was my man, but it gets to the point where it's like, come on, man. But he do cut deep though. When he was like, all y'all ain't nothing but some walking glory holes. That was over the top. That was over the top. So he sticks some joints in there here and there. But when you say my man, the monster, the monster and my man, his manager. You gotta remember at the end of his promo, he said he might be the monster. So to me,
I like that.
He gonna be wrestling. You gotta remember the end of promo. Some promos you gotta really listen to him. You know what I'm saying? So when he was like, he might be the monster. You see what I'm saying? So next week you might get to see your man wrestle. You never know. You know.
I did like that though. I like that little.
I'm not gonna hold my breath. It's Impact.
Hold your breath, Casey. Do it. You won't.
All right.
What you have to do? Blow in your hand before you held it?
I'm holding my breath.
I hate you.
But see, I do. I disagree with you when you say let them be the wrestlers they've been when they've been training all their life, right? Because when they get there, they got to do whatever the role is. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you play football or since Pee Wee League, you get to the football, you just got to stand on the sideline until you come in for one play here and there. You ain't trained all your life just to do that. But you did, now you in the NFL. That's what you're doing. That's what you're getting paid to do. You know what I'm saying? Till that day come when you get your chance. That's how this works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at least you get to play in the preseason. They ain't even letting do that. I'm just saying.
All right. we got Eddie Edwards versus Austin Aries for the world title. Main event. I like this. I thought it was good. I like the little different things Eddie Edwards was doing, and it was kind of scaring Austin Aries at times, and just the different little nuances he was doing in this match to kind of act wacky and act crazy. I like it. I thought it was good. I thought it gave this match a little bit of a different twist than a typical Eddie Edwards match. I did feel like kind of there near the end, we kind of saw a little bit of the original Eddie Edwards in there. Um, and I like that too because it he kind of teeters back and forth between being crazy and being himself. But then close to the end, the referee got knocked out. I love Eddie Edwards when he hit him with the kendo stick because that's what I would have done on Here Comes the Pain. I would have made sure he hit the referee with the kendo stick, make sure he's down. You got to make sure he stays down long enough to get that hit in. I love that. I thought that was funny. And Don Callis was like, well, he just ended his match there. And I was like, no, the bell didn't ring. It's still going, dang on it. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth, dang on it. It's still going. He don't know. He don't know who hit him. He don't know at all. But I thought that was funny. And then Killer Cross what? Killer Cross comes out. And he ends Eddie Edwards' night. Like, that poor man. Like, bro, like he threw him around. Then Austin Aries hit that brainbuster on Eddie Edwards to end up getting the win. I was so surprised that they didn't use the belt more. Like I expected like something using the belt and that won't really much there. And I was like, well, but wait a minute though. Like you got the belt, it's right there. Like it's right there, Aries. Like all you gotta do, just add insult to injury, bro. Come. Anyway, Killer Cross and Austin Aries look like they're working together in some sort of fashion because they did a little like we're a team pose at the end. So that's pretty interesting. I want to see what they do with that. Maybe Austin Aries will be like, I don't know. Like it's a weird pairing to me because Killer Cross is so new. So I don't know. Like and I almost felt like this like demented kind of crazy wacky Eddie Edwards would make more sense working with Killer Cross because that's what sparked the whole thing. The influence of Killer Cross or something. Like I don't know. Like it's just kind of weird to me. So, but I'm excited. Maybe Killer Cross will actually get in a real feud, and I'll actually be able to see what he does. But Casey, thoughts on the main event of the evening, where Austin Aries retained the world title?
I thought it was all right. I mean, I feel like it always takes me out of it when I know basically what the outcome is going to be. I knew Eddie wasn't going to win the title. It wasn't there. I do like, kind of like DJ said, he does have kind of flashes of the, old Eddie Edwards, which I like. I think that adds a little bit to the character because you see that, the old Eddie Edwards is still in there. But he's still kind of fighting these demons or this, mental illness or whatever you want to call it. But, he's still in there. So you kind of see that a little bit. So it kind of adds a little bit to the storyline, at least for me. Then Killer Cross, I don't know. I mean, I could see ways that they could make Aries and Cross work. It's just if they book it right, to make it make sense, and to make it entertaining and enjoyable. But I guess we'll have to see kind of what goes on there.
All right, Rabbit.
I ain't like this. I ain't like this at all. Commentary. First of all, commentary keep announcing him as unhinged brawler. So now he not the high flyer no more. So first, I'm gonna separate the fact that the storyline to me is just some garbage. It's been botched between him and his wife. I'm gonna put that aside. Now he unhinged brawler. You see what I'm saying? So to me, he botching his character now. So they give him a new character. Okay, I'm gonna give him a fresh start. Okay, you're unhinged brawler. You botching that. You think to y'all two is him, the old him peeking out. To me, it's him botching the character. None of that old him should be shown. It should be an unhinged brawler. Period. We shouldn't see the old Eddie nowhere in this. So to
But
me,
doesn't the old you peeking out, like, isn't that unhinged within itself?
huh? If you unhinged, to me, unhinged is Nick Foley. Unhinged is the animal. They unhinged. That's it. It's no coming back. You know what I'm saying? So when you unhinged brawler, it's
But
no
they've been the same character their entire lives. Like, they don't
again,
have anything to unhinge back to.
again. This is your character now. Obviously, this is your new character. The announcer saying you're an unhinged brawler. This is your character. So new people coming in,
Yeah.
they never seen him do the high flying stuff. He an unhinged brawler. You see what I'm
But
saying? So it shouldn't be no peaks of the old Eddie. To me, it's boxing. You see what I'm saying? To me, he boxing his story. He boxing his character now. To me, he can't. He's not even unhinged. You look at him. He looking dumb trying to beat his chest and beat his head. He looks dumb. He don't look unhinged at all. Not even a little bit. To me, and then put him with a double. This don't even look like a championship match. This just look like a match. So to go to my other problem that my man have. I love him. He A1. He grade A on all points. But he's not a championship material. Period. This is not a championship match to me. It don't look like it. It don't feel like it. There's no championship material wrestlers in there. You got one person boxing the character. You know what I'm saying? So you got one person in there he just take any matches. So he wrestling anybody. You know what I'm saying? So he don't look like championship material, even though I love him. You know what I'm saying? So he botching his character, be honest with you. So the championship being botched. Why as we watching it. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of my best wrestlers. So he botching his character. My man really botching the unhinged thing. That he nowhere near unhinged, so that's over. You know what I'm saying? So to me, adding the Killer Cross onto this is a big plus. Because if you don't have this, your man don't look championship material. You got to have a group behind him. You got to have something going on where he had a belt and people listening to him. Because other than that, he's not championship material, and this whole thing is botched. The whole thing is not the final match of this. Come on, man. The problem is he's not championship material. I already know that. And this is not a championship match. It don't have the feeling. Period. It was a nice match. He had a nice suicide dive in that joint with flip joint. And my man hit him with the elbow when my man tried to hit him with the suicide dive, caught him with the elbow on outside the ropes. Nice. Nasty. But no. Then he had a nice sit-out power bomb too, Eddie. But again, he's not playing his role as a brawler. You know what I'm saying? An unhinged brawler. If we go back in history and name brawlers, none of them doing anything flying around. None of them doing none of that. They brawling. You know what I'm saying? And when you call somebody a brawler, they got to be brawling. Don't label somebody brawler. You know what I'm saying? That means something in wrestling. When you start labeling them something. You know what I'm saying? So you're naming a brawler, so now you're not a high flyer no more. That's what you're trying to tell us. So show me that. And he's not doing that. He's not filling that role for me at all. Not even close. And then my man is just boxing the championship to me. And to me, the best writing on this is putting Killer Cross with him because we don't really know Killer Cross. So we can take it as he listening to a double and then add on somebody else or something. Have a group. You know what I'm saying? Something like an NWO where he got the belt. Then he can look championship material. Because now by itself, it's terrible. It's botched. Somebody else got to have the belt. Even though
so why? I mean, but why adding other people makes Austin Aries? Why would adding an inexperienced Killer Cross make Austin Aries feel like championship material?
It gives a look as a more champion. If somebody just turning on, if somebody following him, if somebody going behind him, listen to what he say. You know what I'm saying?
That's like saying Gama Singh makes the Desi Hit Squad look more like a hit squad.
No. My man got a belt. He have a championship belt that he just don't fit the role. So when you add players to him, say if it's NWO, he had the belt, he'll look championship material. He got NWO standing behind you. You see what I'm saying? So you can add pieces to him. It can look. It can fit the pot. It can raise him up. But right now, just him by himself won't work. It don't work. It's over. X Division, yeah. Championship, no.
But you're also saying that Eddie Edwards is botching his character?
Yeah.
You're saying he's botching his character with the suicide dives and stuff
No,
like that.
he botched his character, period. Because he's not brawling in this match at all.
But
now you know what a brawler is. Did he brawl?
But you can't blame that on him. You can't blame that on him because they have agents.
No. I want to ask you, just ask those two things.
What?
Was he brawling? You know what a brawler is.
To an extent he was, but
no. What would you just say?
You can't fully blame it on him. There's agents in the back who help set up matches, who help set up big spots. So an agent telling you, okay, do a suicide dive here, that's on the agent. That's not on him.
No. So no agent gonna tell him to do a suicide dive and he's a brawler. That you won't tell him to do that.
Big spots
so
do set up
doing
like
that on his own. Like y'all
said, wait a minute.
So Eddie shouldn't be showing up.
But Undertaker is listed as a brawler. The best pure striker we've ever seen is what he's listed as. He has a dive in his arsenal.
What does he do? Brawl. What else does he do?
He has a dive.
Wrestle.
He has a dive in his arsenal.
He hasn't wrestled in 30 years.
He wrestled like
he's not doing anything else but hitting you. He brawling. He's not doing anything else.
But the point is he has a dive in his arsenal.
He does dives.
This man right here is now supposed to be a brawler, unhinged brawler, right? Right?
Okay.
You just admitted he didn't brawl in this match at all. That we clear on those two things, right? That's two things we clear on. That's it.
No, I would say he used strikes in this match.
No.
That's part of brawler.
He was nowhere near a brawler in this. I'm trying to think of a brawler. A brawler. Come on, man. God, all these names. I gotta think of some people.
A brawler is basically a fighter. A brawler is another way of saying another word for a fighter.
I'm trying to think of certain wrestlers that are brawlers. And when they get introduced, they introduce as brawlers. That's what they do.
Undertaker.
Nah. You never heard him being introduced as a brawler. 30 years ago.
For 5 years.
30 years ago. That's why. He was a brawler 30 years ago. We all agree on that.
He wasn't even wrestling. Right, he debuted 30 years ago.
Exactly. That's my point.
All right. As we wrap up the show, the Impact Wrestling Review 8/9/2018. Let me get that right this time. We'll see you guys next week. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for us. Rabbit gonna come up with a brawler. He gonna tweet it out. He gonna tweet it out. But anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button for us. Give us a like, comment down below. Make sure to share the video. If you liked it, why ain't you shared it? That's the whole point. If you like it, share the video. We'll see you guys next time on the Instant Class Wrestling Podcast. The only podcast that is always, and I mean always, an instant classic.